Well, guys, we're going to start a new project today. Yeah, somebody told me I should have a grapevine. So, I went and bought myself 3 of these, and I'm trying to decide I'm going to put a grapevine here. I don't remember who told me that, but you guys give me a suggestion, by gosh, I'll go for it. Yes, I will. And so we're going to pull that post, maybe pull that one out. I got to see how high these go in the ground. Once I put them down there where they're supposed to be, we'll make everything nice and level across there. But we're going to make a grapevine that does the whole end here of the garage, the patio. And so then I can't trim them. That grass there grows through the fence, and then I'm screwed. So we're going to fix that too. So stay with me. First of all, I got to find out where that ding dong put my sprinkler lines. Nothing is where you would think, but we're going to check that out. We're going to get started on it, and then boards that I gave to me off the deck, we're going to use those. I'll show you how we're going to use those in a little bit. Hang in here, guys. This is just the beginning, and it's cold, come to think of it. Very cold, windy. I have 2 jackets on. It is snowing in Boise, Idaho right now. Idaho weather this year. I guess weather everywhere, guys. Hope you're all having a great day. Stay tuned. It is May. Okay? Like I said, it's snowing in Boise. And it's 41 out here. Wind chill factor brings it down to 35. And that's all I'm doing. I pulled all the fence out, kind of stretched it as I pulled it out. That's okay. That ain't going to be back there anyway. So, and there's the board. I put that on there just to hold everything together because I'm tired. I'm cold. And this is set up. All I got to do is pour concrete in each one of these, in them 2. Decided I didn't need a pole there because I'm going to have the board right up against that one. If you can see that right there. I'm just I put a 2 before there, same height as these. I think there's a 1/4 inch off or something like that. But anyway, then I'm going to put my boards on the outside like that, and that'll be fine. I don't need to dig that post up just so I can put one in there 13 inches taller. I don't need to waste a post for that and my effort. But it's all dug up. Posts are in the ground. And I put that board there to make sure everything's straight, and it is. That board will not stay there. That's just a brace right now. I get the concrete all poured in there, then that'll come back off, and then I'll start doing my vine. But that's it. It's going to be a grapevine and some other vines Vicki wants to put on there. She likes clematis, I think it is. We're going to make it nice, as you can imagine. I don't know when I'm going to get back onto it, because it's another week of this miserable crap. And so when I get back onto it, I'll get back onto it. I may leave it hanging over just a tad bit there. Couldn't go any further with that post because there's a sprinkler head there. So that's it. Anyway, that's what we got done for today. I'll be back in a day or 2 depending on the weather. Well, it's still the same day, but I got bored and it warmed up to 39 degrees. So I'm out here. That's the wind chill. It's, yeah, whatever it is. It's under 50. If you've never mixed up concrete, this is it. You buy a bag, you throw it in the deal, throw water in it, mix it up, put it in the hole. Okay? That's what I wanted to show you. That's what I'm doing today. That way it'll be set up by tomorrow and we can start doing some more work. It's supposed to get down to 31 degrees tonight, but this is in the ground, way in the ground. So ain't gonna have to worry about it. Yeah, the holes are about 2.5 feet deep. That's what we dug. So I'm gonna mix her up, throw her in. Hey, if you don't know about concrete, one thing you want to know is clean off your tools immediately. Wash everything down, your shovels, your handles, everything. Wash it down. If you don't, you'll be sorry later. And we got the tools cleaned up and put up over there, as you can see. While that's still wet, you can double check, which I would, and which I will, to make sure they're plumb. Plumb. Level is this way, plumb is that way. Okay? So get your 4-footer, Stick it on here. Let's see what we got. Still stay plumb. Oh, that's pretty dang close to me. So that one's plumb, side to side. That one's plumb side to side. This one here really don't matter because that post's already in there. We're just going to come over here and tie it. It's way the heck off. Yeah, they do that. They will do that. See, that's that far off. But I got to go with what's already stuck in the ground. So we're going to make that work. You can see how bowed it is. That's probably what's doing it. But we'll work with that. We can't change it, so it is what it is. Now let's see if we got plumb here. So that's going straight up and down. Yep. And let's go on the last one. And it's, let's see, put it right against there. And the poles ain't straight, and they bow. So you can just get it as close as you can get it. So that's that. There's what the concrete looks like. I'll take a rake, just rake that out. It's in the grass. It took me, I got to smooth that out a little bit right there. I want it to look as pretty as possible. There we go. I just messed up my deal. Get the concrete off that. I used about 100 pounds, I think. No, 110 pounds probably. Let's see. I used an 80-pound bag and then 40. So that'd be 120 pounds. So if you're going to put posts in or anything, figure out how much concrete you're going to need. Go to the store. And when you get there, get twice as much as you thought you were going to need. That's a good rule of thumb. This is going to work for us. Let's go check it out lined up. We're going to let that sit overnight. Then I'm going to start cutting the slats. Well, right there's the reason. I don't want to move anything anyway. She's all lined up with that 2x4. See, I could go over. Yeah, it's pretty much lined up with everything. But the 2x4 on this side over here, there, is what I'm really going for, because it's all going to be nailed. You'll see it's going to be nailed to this 2x4, which is a junk 2x4. You can see it's been used before. I think what it is a door, sliding door track, and we just whacked it off. It's going to hold because what I want. It'll work. Don't worry about it. But I got to put you'll see when I go to put the things on, see this here opens up and it would hit that. So you'll see why I'm doing that rather than taking it to the pole. You'll see that in an upcoming video. Right now I'm just going to put the wire back up to keep who in the yard. I wonder if he wants to sign the concrete. He usually does. Anyway, he ain't out here, so I won't tell him. Yep, same day. Uh-huh. May. What the heck's going on here? I ain't even gonna walk over there and look at my concrete. Huh. Well, it's been a few hours. About 3 hours. It should be okay. Gee, hail. Wow. Kind of like I'm speechless. Yep. Okay. Now we're definitely waiting for tomorrow to do anything else. Well, a little noisy out here. We got the old furnace going. Hey, it's up in the 40s right now, so with no wind, I'm okay. This is what we're doing now. We're putting them slats in there. I just set these spacers up here. I'll put the next slat on top of it. It'll be level with the one underneath it, and on up we go to the top. And then we're also sandwiching that fence in there, which I'll trim off once we get her done. How am I getting these pieces? This is it right over here. I'm stripping down this board, splitting them right in 1 3/4 each one of them. It turns out to be just about perfect. So that's what we're getting with that. I'm trying to talk fast because the music's playing in there. Anyway, that's what we got going on right now. Well, here's how we're doing the uprights. Unfortunately, that stuff's not sturdy enough for me to use the air nailer, so we're having to screw them in, which is way more time consuming, but this is what we got going on. As you can see, we're using that for a spacer, so everything will be nice and spaced out. We're 6 foot tall right here, which is taller than me, and that's good enough. So that's gonna work. That's how we're doing it, a little bit at a time, much slower than using a nailer. Oh, to guarantee you that one. Well, guys, what do you think? It's done. Okay, I wanted to show you. I can't put one over here because, and this is what I was telling you earlier, and that's why I didn't fasten them right to there, because I can't open the gate very far. That's far enough right there, but if I had that over farther, I couldn't open it at all. So that's where that's just got to go. But we're done. Damn near ran out of screws. I was on box 2 of what I had in my little stash. As you can see, this is how I leveled them all up. I leveled them with the concrete by just sticking that board on it, setting them on, and then drilling it and then screwing it, because it was just easier that way. So that's done. Now we just got to wait for Vicky's plants. Get some grapes on here, maybe grapes, and then whatever she wants. She's got something in mind. So I got to do some trimming on the fence here, because now it's jammed under here and it'll hold it there. So I just got to trim this part off. But I'm tired. It's 1 o'clock and I've been working all day long, and you know me, I get tired. So I got to put tools up. That'll take me a while. So I got all these tools here to put up. Plus I got to wrap up my boards over here again. Had to pull out boards and pick through, and yeah, that was pretty cool. Being able to use everything I had on hand. The only thing I had to do is buy them 2 posts. Now, I bought 3, and I got a spot for the 3rd post. I'm going to start another project over that way. Not for a while. I want to work on the bike, and I want to go do riding. It's supposed to get nice next week. So anyway, I've about elaborated enough. This is it. This is my grape trellis, and hope you enjoyed the video. And here you go. That's it. Stay tuned for something else.